My child, listen closely. You're not just tired. This is soul exhaustion. You've been showing up with a brave face while something inside you feels quietly worn down. You keep moving, you keep pushing, but lately everything feels heavier than it should. If you've been wondering why, if you've been asking where I am in all this, just lean in with your heart and listen. This message is for you. This isn't a sign of your failure. It's not a mark of your weakness. I've seen every silent tear and heard every unspoken prayer. I have witnessed the quiet battles you fight when no one is watching. In the moments you felt unseen, misunderstood, and utterly alone, I was there. Your exhaustion isn't a sign that I've left you. It's a signal for you to draw closer to me. You feel this way because you've been carrying burdens you were never meant to carry alone. You've been holding yourself together with all your might, haven't you? Believing that if you just push a little harder, work a little longer, or pray a little more fervently, you'll finally break through this thick fog of weariness. You've been working so hard, rising early and staying up late, but the peace you're searching for remains just out of reach. Life has a way of taking from us until we feel like we're running on empty, barely holding it all together. But I need you to know, my beloved, that this season of striving is coming to an end. The solution isn't in doing more, but in allowing yourself to simply be, to be still, and let me be your God, my child. Let's talk honestly about this exhaustion. It isn't just physical. It's the deep, aching weariness of a spirit that has been stretched thin. It's the fatigue that settles in your bones after you've given and given, with no time for replenishment. I see you. I see the smile you wear for others when your heart is heavy. I see the strength you project while inside. You feel like you're crumbling. You've been a pillar for so many, carrying their worries, their fears, and their needs. But in the quiet of the night, when the house is still and the world is asleep, who carries you? You've asked me, Lord, how long? You've wondered if I've forgotten the promises I whispered to your heart so long ago. The enemy has hounded your soul. He has tried to crush your life to the ground and make you dwell in darkness. Your spirit feels overwhelmed and your heart is distressed. The constant pressure to perform, to succeed, to be enough for your family, for your work, for your community, and even for me, has become a crushing weight. You've been striving, trying to earn a rest that I give freely. You've been trying to build the house on your own, but unless I build the house, the builders labor in vain. This weariness has shown up as a spiritual dryness, a feeling of being disconnected and distant from me. Prayer feels like a duty, not a delight. My word, which once brought you life, now feels like just letters on a page. You feel spiritually drained, defeated, and at times sick of trying. This is the fog of battle, the dust kicked up by a spiritual war you've been fighting. You've been contending with forces unseen, battling discouragement, doubt, and disappointment that have slowly dimmed your hope. You look back at the energy you once had, the passion that burned so brightly, and you wonder where it went. Life's challenges, both small and large, have drained you completely. It's the constant worry about the future, the sting of past loss, the relentless demands of daily life. It all piles up, leaving you beaten down and worn out. You may have even started to believe the lie that your worth is tied to your productivity, that your value comes from what you do rather than who you are. You feel like you have to perform for me, but that's never what I wanted. I see the parts of you that kept going long after they should have rested. I see the places in your heart where you've held on to disappointment, where hurt has festered, where you've built walls to protect yourself, not realizing they were also keeping me out. You've been holding too much inside, the overthinking, the emotional pressure, the unspoken worries. This isn't just a season of being busy, it's a season of being burdened. But I'm here to tell you, the weight isn't yours to carry. The battle isn't yours to fight alone. This exhaustion is not your identity. It's a temporary condition. And today it's an invitation to stop, to breathe, and to let me meet you in this place of absolute depletion. For it is here, in your weakness, that my power is made perfect. It is in this emptiness that you will discover I am more than enough. My beloved, I want you to see this season differently. You see burnout, I see a holy invitation. You see an ending, I see a sacred space being cleared for a new beginning. This exhaustion isn't a punishment, it is my mercy in disguise. I've allowed you to come to the end of your own strength so that you might finally discover the boundlessness of mine. You've been running on your own fuel, and now the tank is empty. This is a gift, because it means you can finally be filled with something that never runs out, my spirit. This season you've endured, the one that has felt like a barren winter, has been a time of divine protection. I have slowed you down to protect you from paths that weren't meant for you, from ambitions that would have led you away from your true calling. It has been a season of pruning. I know it has been painful. I've seen you question the process as parts of your life, parts you held dear, were cut away. But a branch cannot bear fruit unless it remains on the vine. I am the vine, you are the branch. I have been pruning you so you can bear more fruit, fruit that will last. Now the invitation is simple, yet it requires all of you. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. This is not a suggestion. It's a divine command born of infinite love. It's the plea of a father who longs to hold his child. Stop trying to hold yourself together and let me hold you. Your season of striving is over. Cease striving, and know that I am God. Be still. What does this surrender look like? First, it's an act of your will. I want you to consciously unclench your hands. Picture yourself opening your palms and releasing the things you've been clinging onto so tightly. Your need for control, your worries about tomorrow, your list of expectations for yourself and for others. Cast your cares on me, for I will sustain you. Give me the thoughts that keep you awake at night. Release the expectations, the responsibilities, and the fears that have exhausted your soul. I don't need you to fix yourself before you come to me. I want you in your brokenness, in your weariness, in your doubt. Next, I invite you into my presence, which is the only true source of rest. Imagine it now. I am leading you beside quiet waters. The frantic rush of the world fades away, replaced by a gentle stillness. Feel the cool grass beneath you as I make you lie down in green pastures. This isn't a place you have to earn. It's a gift given freely to a soul I love. Here, beside these still waters, you can finally breathe. Inhale my peace, and exhale the exhaustion. Let the river of my spirit wash over you, cleansing you of the grime of this world, refreshing the weary and satisfying the faint. My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. It's a rest that goes deeper than sleep, a rest for your very soul. This is what it means to find rest in me. It isn't inactivity, it's an act of profound trust. It is the worship of letting go. It is remembering that your value comes from me, not from what you do. You are my precious child, and I care about everything that concerns you. My grace is sufficient for you. You don't have to be strong enough. You don't have to have it all figured out. You only need to be willing to be held. In this stillness, you'll begin to hear my voice again, not as a demanding taskmaster, but as a gentle and humble father. I will remind you of who you are. You are loved. You are chosen. You are mine. This truth is the foundation on which your new strength will be built. Resting in me is not quitting. It is refueling. It's the sacred pause that allows your spirit to heal, your mind to clear, and your heart to be made whole again. Let this be a time of gentle restoration. There is no rush. There is no agenda. There is only my love, surrounding you like a shield, a fortress where you can finally truly find rest for your soul. My child, from this place of rest, a new day is dawning. This season of exhaustion is not your final chapter. The darkness you have felt is not the end of your story. It's the prelude to a great light. Because you have waited on me, because you have chosen to trust me, even in your weariness, you will see my promise come to pass. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. This isn't a distant hope. It is a present reality that begins now. Feel it in your spirit. A shift is taking place. The chains of fatigue that have bound you are beginning to break. I'm breathing new life into those parts of you that feel dead. I am restoring what life has drained from you. I am replenishing your soul. I promise you a renewal of purpose. The dreams you thought were dead, I am resurrecting. The passion you thought was lost, I am reigniting it with a holy fire. I'm giving you new eyes to see the path ahead, a path cleared of the debris of your past struggles. It will be a path of righteousness for my name's sake. I promise you a renewal of joy. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come that you may have life, and have it to the full. The heaviness that has clouded your heart will lift, replaced by a joy that isn't dependent on your circumstances. It is a deep, abiding joy that springs from a soul that knows it is unconditionally loved. My joy will be your strength, and I promise you my peace. Not the fleeting peace the world gives, but a peace that surpasses all understanding. It will guard your heart and your mind. The anxieties that once plagued you will lose their power. The worries that once consumed you will be silenced by the calming presence of my spirit within you. You will lie down and your sleep will be sweet, for I alone make you dwell in safety. This is my solemn vow to you. After you have suffered a little while, I myself will restore you, confirm you, strengthen you, and establish you. The years the locust has eaten, I will restore. You will eat in plenty and be satisfied, and you will praise my name for how wondrously I have dealt with you. A new chapter is being written. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. If you believe this word is for you, if you're ready to trade your exhaustion for my renewal, claim it right now. Type Amen in the comments as an act of faith. Let it be your declaration that you are closing the door on this weariness and opening your heart to the new thing I am doing in your life. And if this message has spoken to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. There are others walking through this same valley of exhaustion. Share this message with them, so they too can be encouraged and find rest. Be a vessel of my comfort to another weary soul. My beloved child, remember this moment. This is the moment you stopped striving and started abiding. This is the moment you let go and allowed me to carry you. The journey ahead won't be without its challenges, but you will no longer walk it alone. My presence will go with you. My strength will sustain you. My peace will anchor you. You are not just a survivor of a hard season. You are being renewed, restored, and repositioned for a purpose greater than you can imagine. So go from this moment not in your own strength but in mine. Walk in the peace I have given you. Live in the joy I have restored to you. Soar on the wings I have provided. You are loved, you are seen, and you are never ever alone. Rest now, my child. Rest in me.